Alright, so we have configured the data source successfully. Now let us move to the next step, and we need to configure the info area. For that, we need to click on this info provider. Info provider is a generic name used for any object that provides you the info or the information, right? So click on the info provider, right click, create info area. So what is an info area? So here, info areas are used to organize the meta objects in business information warehouse. Each info provider is assigned to an info area. This hierarchy is shown in the data warehousing workbench. Okay, so all these simple words, info area is the area or the place where you put together all your configuration parts, like info cube, transformation, data source. All this configuration you set up. For example, you have a table, and on your table you can place your laptop, your mouse, your charger, your mobile, and your notes, book, etc. So what is the function of the table over here? Table is the place where you keep all these things on one place. Similarly, info area helps you to hold all these things in one place. Okay, so let us give the info area name. We are following the nomenclature ZDP. So underscore info area. So I give ZDP underscore I area. The description would be ZDP info area. Sorry. Right, just continue, and and drag it down to check. Yes, your ZDP info area has been created. Right, now right click on the info area and see here you can create DSO, you can create info cube, okay, you can create info set, or you can insert characteristic as info provider, everything. So now I'm not going to create DSO here. I'm going to directly create info cube. Create info cube. Info cube is the most important topic. Info cube is actually the target of the data to be moved from the external source system to the internal SCM server, right? So what is an info cube? Okay, so info cube, first the structure of the info cube is star schema, right? And this star schema consists of fact tables and dimension tables. Fact table consists of key figures, like you can see here revenue, sales quantity, etc. And dimension tables consists of characteristics like company code, division. So in our Excel sheet we have characteristics like product, location, brand, etc. So star schema structure, what does it mean? See, there are fact tables and dimension tables. That means both master data and transaction data are stored separately, and the star schema allows us to fetch the data from the info cube and give to the reports very quickly. Like the slice and dice of the data happens very fast. That is star schema, right? Now I'll give the name of the info cube, right? ZDP info cube. See, we can copy this info cube from any other particular info cube, but I'm not doing it over here. I'm going to directly create here, create this paper button or F5. I'm going to directly create this info cube by pressing on this button. This is most important. It says several BW changes are active in the system. To which BW application should the object belong? So here there are two options, BW and APO. To which system should this BW belong? So we are creating a BW info cube, not an APO info cube. APO info cube is MPOS, that is master planning object structure, which we will see in future. Right now we have to select BW because we are creating BW info cube. Continue. You can see I told you the info cube consists of dimensions here and fact tables are stored in the key figures. Okay, so and see, 3 dimensions are already occupied, like the unit, time and data package. Right now over here you can right click and do this info object direct input. Okay, and you have to give these characteristics or info object templates which we have given in the data source, like 9A Lucknow, 9A MATNR, 9A brand, 9A VKORG for the sales organization. Each time you press, you can press the enter at each time when you type the info object thing. And you give 9A version, enter. See, so we are giving here 5 characteristics. Are these the characteristics which we have given? Let me open the Excel and see. Yeah, we have given location, product, brand, sales, organization and version, right? History we will give in the key figures, unit and date, they're separate. So just continue. See, in this dimension 1, all these which we have given has come up over here. Now see, there's nothing in the key figures, so right click, info object direct input. We will be giving 9A history which we have given in the data source, right? And continue. When you click this history, automatically see unit has come automatically, it was not there before. And time you give right click, info object direct input, 0 cal month, continue. See, we can also create multiple dimensions over here, like you have data package dimension, you have time dimension, you have unit dimension. This is dimension 1. You can create new dimensions like that, and you can place different characteristics in different dimensions. That is up to you. Right now I have taken all these characteristics in one dimension. Right now save info cube. See, ZDP info cube has formed, but it's not yet activated. So this is the activate button. Activate info cube. Okay, now you can see this ZDP info cube. It has turned into blue and your info cube has been activated, and you can see the message object ZDP underscore IC info cube has been successfully activated. So we have finished the process of creating and activating the info cube.